Hey, everybody, welcome to the Play Too Much sessions. My name is Brad. I'm your host, and I'm coming from Manhattan live and from Manhattan as well. Just like a block from here is Elliot Lee. Elliot, thank you for doing this.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Yeah. You look outstanding, man. The ears, the chair, everything is tied together really well. And we're gonna hear a lot of your music today. Can you tell us what's coming up first?
Yeah, so the first song I'm gonna play is it's unreleased. I played it first for the first time ever when I was first moved here busking and stuff, and so it's one of those songs that I don't know if I'll ever release it, but it's kind of close to my heart. It's called Long Time. It's been a long time since I felt fine. I hold the candle to the stars just to feel like I'm important. It's been a long time since I've seen the sun. With a smile on my lips, I've forgotten what it feels like to have fun. It's been a long time. All my friends, they've forgotten all the blooming flowers that they left in the end. I've forgotten to take care. Now my garden is rotting, just a home for maggots. All I am is a door I have caught in my heart. Don't take me apart. It's been a long time since I felt fine. All the happiness you'd give, now I'm left out here with none. It's been a long time since I felt pride in the things I have to give to a world that leaves me wanting to just hide. It's been a long time. All my friends, they've forgotten all the blooming flowers that they left in the end. I've forgotten to take care. Now my garden is rotting, just a home for maggots. All I am is a door I have caught in my heart. Don't take me apart. Thank you. Thank you.
Man, this is great. Thank you. Your voice sounds wonderful. It's the whole everything about the presentation. I'm enjoying myself
Thank
very much.
you.
So
Thank
thank you, Elliot.
you.
Yeah. Can we talk about your visual aesthetic a little bit? Because
Yeah.
I mean, the bubblegum pink and the really bright saturated colors is much different. I mean, lyrically, you're not talking about bubblegummy things in any way. You know, it's maybe a darker, more introspective. You're talking about a lot of feelings and thoughts and working things through.
Right.
My question, I guess, is that the pink bubblegummy saturated colors, is that was it a conscious decision where you said, all right, I'm singing about some fairly dark stuff, I want to balance that out with this totally different sort of aesthetic visually, or is it more of an unconscious thing? Is that just kind of how it flows out of you and like how it has to be?
Well, for me, it's definitely kind of just how it has to be. I actually, like, toward the beginning of my career, heard a quote from Jim Carrey, and it was basically, I don't know what exactly it is. I'm gonna butcher it, but it's basically you either choose a persona early on and you live your whole life knowing that you have to keep the persona up, or you be yourself and you live your whole life knowing that people are, when they hate you, it's really you. And when I heard that, for me, I just kind of decided to be who I wanted to be, and music has always been that for me. Through my life, I've kind of had a hard time opening up about things to my family and friends, and music is kind of the way for me to do that for the first time, to kind of open up about those things. And so I also decided to do that with my fashion too, and the way I present myself. So who I am is just, I like pastels and cute colors, and I like to sing about what's on my mind, and sadness isn't always dark. So
Well, cool. Thank you very much for sharing that with the internet. I mean, I'm glad
Yeah.
that you have found a way to do that, to open up. I mean, there's plenty of people that live their entire lives without ever finding some kind of avenue of expression. So good for you for
Sure.
finding it, and thanks for sharing it with us.
Thank you.
And there's a lot more music. Can you tell us what's coming up second today?
Yeah, so I'm going to play a song called Pink Freak. It's out on Spotify. Yeah, this one's called Pink Freak. I haven't played on uke very much, so have fun listening to me attempt. I've been in bed since 7 a.m., but I haven't slept yet. There's fog in my head, so I can't keep track, but I think the sun set. Uh-oh, forgot how to breathe for a sec. And you think I'm fine because how I dress doesn't reflect that. You say I'm blue when I cry, but you can't see sad with your eyes. I know they think I'm a freak, cause everything I wear is pink. My laces, my glasses, even my heart on my sleeve is pink. I've tried to be what people think of when they see me. That gave me an ego that wasn't even mine though. Yeah, I know I look fine, but you can't see sad with your eyes. I feel pink, yeah. La 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 la, la 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 la. You say that I'm blue, but I feel pink, yeah. La 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 la, la 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 la. I'm just not like you, cause when I sing, I feel so pink, yeah, just like a freak, just like a freak, oh, just like a freak, just like a freak, oh. I've worn the same t-shirt, I haven't washed my hair, but all of that's fine when I don't go outside, cause lately I'm not fond of the light. And I colored in all of the lenses on my glasses and stay in bed because it's better when I'm fast asleep. In my dreams, no one believes what they see. Don't wanna wait in your queue, I don't understand all your rules. Don't look like, don't act like, don't see the world in the way that you do. How I present represents what's on the inside. You don't understand though, you wait in the shallow. Everything's pink in my mind, so you can't see sad with your eyes. I feel pink, yeah. La 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 la, la 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 la. You say that I'm blue, but I feel pink, yeah. La 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 la, la 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 la. I'm just not like you, cause when I sing, I feel so pink, yeah, just like a freak, just like a freak, oh, just like a freak, just like a freak, oh. Pulled apart all of my pieces, soak them in liquid adhesive, paint it all blue when it freezes, build a new me out of paper mache. Pulled apart all of my pieces, soak them in liquid adhesive, paint it all blue when it freezes, build a new me out of paper mache. Oh, oh, I'm so low. Oh, 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 I'm so low. Just like a freak, just like a freak, oh, just like a freak, just like a freak, oh. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Dude, if I clap loud enough out my window, I mean, you might be able to hear me from where you
Honestly,
are right
yeah,
now.
probably.
I know. Yeah. Man, so that's so cool. How did you feel about the first live, or was that the first ever ukulele arrangement of that song?
I think so. I think maybe I played it once before on like some really small stream on my Instagram, but that's the first time really playing it for real.
How did you feel about it? It sounded great from where I'm sitting.
Fun. It's not, so the song originally is super rock and crazy, so it's fun to kind of bring it down.
Yeah, and that's what, let's see, Replaced by a Robot from the Internet says the same thing. Acoustic version hits different, but with a
Yeah.
heart, so different but good.
In a good way.
Yeah. Can you go into, in case, I mean, I think probably most of the people that are on the stream right now are familiar with your recorded music. In case there are people that haven't heard the studio version, can you talk a little bit about some of those added production elements that are on the studio version?
Yeah, for sure. So the song, when we wrote it, we kind of wanted to just go crazy and make it like somewhere in between rock and, just in that weird world of not really sure what it is. And so it's got these like super grungy guitars, and it's got a lot of like crazy little drums that kind of don't really fit but do fit. And then there's a lot of like ups and downs of the song. So there's like really quiet moments and then all of a sudden it'll explode into really loud moments. And I think, we made it that way because we wanted to kind of show my crazy side, because before that all I had was these kind of soft, songs. So
Yeah, and the video that goes along with it is, I mean, I hope everyone continues to watch what we're doing right now, this live stream. But as soon as this one wraps, go check out that video for Pink parentheses freak.
parentheses freak.
yeah, it's excellent. That video is a lot of fun, and the song is too. So thank you for the acoustic version of it today. And
Thank you.
what do you feel like playing next today?
I think I'm gonna do. So I just released a cover of Favorite Things, and I think I'm gonna try that next. So,
All right.
My Favorite Things by Julie Andrews from Sound of Music, but my cover is now on Spotify if you want to listen to it. Not right now though. Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with strings. These are a few of my favorite things. Girls in white dresses with blue satin sashes, snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes, silver white winters that melt into springs. These are a few of my favorite things. When the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so bad. Cream-colored ponies and crisp apple strudels, doorbells and sleigh bells and schnitzel with noodles, wild geese that fly with the moon on their wings. These are a few of my favorite things. Girls in white dresses with blue satin sashes, snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes, silver white winters that melt into springs. These are a few of my favorite things. When the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so bad. Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Man, this is a lot of fun. The internet is having a great time. I don't know if you see the comment section on your side, but
They're so sweet.
yeah, man, people are happy. I'm happy. That's a wonderful version of that song. I haven't
Thank
thought about
you.
that song in a long, long time, and I think that your rendition of it is my favorite one. You really do that song a lot of justice.
Thank you.
And Can we talk a little bit more about? So I know we mentioned Jim Carrey a little bit in terms of someone who has had some impact on you outside of the world of music. Can we talk more about your influences, either in the film world, in the I mean, dealer's choice, really anything. Talk about a chef who's influenced you. I mean, really anything at all.
So my idol in this world and the person that is, my kind of like my moral compass is Fred Rogers, Mr. Rogers. I love him so much, and I grew up watching his stuff, and I something about his kindness and compassion and softness for the world has always meant a lot to me. And I think it's really shaped just who I am in general. And I'm really into philosophy. That's what I studied in college, and I studied a lot of his philosophy and just something Mr. Rogers for me, like just his, the way he looks at the world has always been really important to me. And the way he treats people with kindness and the way he gives people, makes them feel like they're important always is really important to me. It's what I try to do. So Mr. Rogers is my number one person in this world I look up to for moral guidance.
Yeah, well, you couldn't do better than Mr. Rogers. I mean, I started eating a lot more tofu when I don't know, I've never heard him say it, but I heard Tom Hanks say, I would prefer not to eat anything that had a mother. I was like,
Yeah,
oh my God, dude, that's an eloquent
that.
way to say that. Like, I should eat some more green beans and some less beef, not eat things that can be friends with each other. Like,
Right.
yeah, you really couldn't do better for a moral compass than Fred Rogers.
Yeah, he's amazing.
Yeah, and I mean, you would have fit perfectly on that show if if you had happened to have crossed paths with the same at the same time. You would have been a wonderful musical guest on it.
That'd been amazing.
Yeah. So we've got one more song coming up. What do you feel like doing last today?
Yeah, this last one I'm gonna do. It's not out yet, but I'm kind of working on getting it out there. I think maybe it'll be out there soon. It's called "Can I Sleep in Your Bed." It's a song that I wrote, kind of about that feeling. So I'm 24 almost, and it's hard for me to accept that I'm not still a kid who can kind of run to my mom when I need her. And the song is about the feeling of like when you're a kid sleeping in your mom's bed and how safe you felt. And so the song is about that. It's about that feeling of being 24, but kind of wishing that I could be that kid again. So it's called "Can I Sleep in Your Bed." Can I sleep in your bed? I know that I'm 21, but I feel like everyone's losing their heads. And maybe I'm already dead. What if I said I don't feel anything, I wanna be young again? Can I restart to before I was falling apart? Maybe I'm weaker than most. Lately I'm only a ghost. I feel like I'm a nuisance, but I'm scared that I might lose myself. So maybe instead, can I sleep in your bed? Oh, maybe I'm weaker than most. And lately I'm only a ghost. I feel like I'm a nuisance, but I'm scared that I might lose myself. So maybe instead, can I sleep in your bed? Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, man, this has been a total pleasure having you on the Play Too Much session. We really appreciate it. This has been a wonderful way to spend Tuesday afternoon with you. Thank you so much for doing it.
Thank you so much, and thank you everyone who came. It's so nice to see you guys all the time.
Yeah, what do we? What's coming up immediately on the horizon for you? What can people look for next? I mean, the details will be at elliottlee.com. But what's the immediate next thing that's coming out for you?
I'm not sure immediate next because I mean the whole world's kind of crazy right now.
Yeah,
But I do have a couple songs that I'm working on getting out as singles, and I have one that I showed some of my fans recently in a secret live stream that is gonna come out hopefully really soon. And then after that, I have some more, and I just have lots of singles to give you. And hopefully, as soon as things get safe, I'll have more videos because music videos are so fun for me. And in the meantime, just I'm on Instagram literally every day, and I'm on social media a lot, chatting with people, and I like to read my messages and chat with all my fans and make sure you guys know that you're loved and that I hear you. And that's what I've got going on right now.
nice. Well, we will stay tuned. I mean, hopefully the world gets safe and we can congregate safely again for shows. I wish you the best. And this is a weird time in your career, like when the momentum is just starting to not be able to
Yeah.
go out on the road. So hopefully that does start up again, as soon as possible. So we'll be able to hopefully see you in concert sooner than later. And thank you everybody for showing up on the internet. Man, you brought a huge audience. Good for you, Elliot. This
Yeah,
is
thank
cool.
you. Pew pew.
Yeah.
Some pew pews. That's our secret code word.
Nice. All right. Well, thank you and enjoy the rest of your Tuesday. And thanks everybody for showing up.
Thank you guys.
All right.